Today we're going to sharpen this with Japanese water stones. I'm using 400 grit, 1000 grit, 3000 grit, and 6000 grit. Because I just finished this knife, I will need to start with 400 because the edge, when I grinded the last grind, I did not really go really thin at the edge. So I'm gonna start with 400. It's a little rough, just to remove more steel to get to the edge of it. I have convex edge. Convex edge. It's tapered down on both sides, and it's given pretty good durability in the end. It's pretty thick. So we're gonna start. This stone does not need to soak for a few hours. You just need to wet the top. Some stones need to be soaked until all the air bubbles inside fills with water. And okay, what you need to watch when grinding the flat sides, you keep the same angle. I'm doing about between probably 15 and 17 degrees to be more durable for like survival knife, bushcraft, or chopping, and just to retain more edge. Just whatever you decide on the angle, just remember when you get to the edge where it turns, you'll need to lift up. So when I grind the tip here, I will be at this degree, but I'm gonna go down and down when I get to the straight line, just to maintain the same angle around the corner and the tip. Here I wanted to show from this angle the angle of the knife compared to the stone at the edge of the knife and the flat edge. In general, the more shallow the edge, the sharper the knife, but less durable. Blurry. Again, you see I'm a little bit up. This side. It's a little practice when you switch sides to be even the same angle when you here or here. Get from up, down, up. Now we're gonna go to the 1000 grit. Again, water it a little bit. You can start. Yeah, start at the tip. Fingers down. Flip the other side. Then I try to do the edge. But I can feel it. getting very, very, very sharp. Fingers at the tip. Every place you sharp, move your fingers too. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, in this stage, that's the last final stage. I like to take one stone, kind of dry it pretty good, that it's flat. Take a newspaper, any newspaper, but not really, not the shiny pages. Newspaper that it's not shiny. And I just wrap it. Like that. And just go at the edge very lightly. Like it's so fine. Just like the old barbers used to sharpen their razors on a newspaper. Basically just to take the burr down, and then you can go on a piece of wood, just slightly to take down, not to press too much. Okay, the last step I wanted to show you, I basically took a piece of wood, you can buy it also, and glue a piece of leather here and on the other side. And this is a honing compound. It's a chromium oxide and aluminum oxide. You can buy this anywhere to order it. It lasts you for a lifetime probably, this piece. You put a little bit on the leather, right? No, you don't need to put a lot. 10 minutes or 2 minutes, whatever you want, just to see how much you want. And again, sometimes I just on a piece of wood, I just very light, just from the weight of the blade, take any burr, if there's any burr left. Okay, I will do just a little bit more. And I can use on a regular, on a clean leather. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's very, very It's very sharp. It shaves. It's very sharp. I just want to finalize a few things about the final grind. I usually use the stropping leather with the compound just for the end. You don't really have to go with the newspaper on top of the whetstone or flat surface. You can do that. Usually that's to get really sharp razor blade, but you don't really need to go there. This strop does a pretty good job on the final edge, and if you stand here like for 10 minutes you will get so sharp. And also when you use the knife, I wanted to say, when you use the knife you don't really need to go through all these stones to take more steel out of the blade. You can use the knife for a long time and just touch it up. You can try to just touch it up with the strop and the compound a little bit. You can try. That usually does a good job just to maintain the edge even after a lot of use. You probably don't have to use these. If you really use it and it's a lot of use and it gets really dull, yeah, you can go maybe with the 3000. Try that. Go with the 3000. You don't have to even go to 1000. 400 definitely not. It's only when it's really rough you can go. So again, just you can use a lot. The knife, just come see how much you use it, how bad it is. Maybe you just need the strop and a little compound and that's it. Even just the leather with no compound, just in the tip, when it's all good, it does a pretty amazing job. Just try it out. Thank you for watching.